Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. I'm going to be honest, didn't expect that today would be a release the video day, but I follow the news. So there was news that came out, and I felt like you guys all should know as soon as I could possibly be ready. And I found this around 11 p.m. last night, and I was already ready for bed, stayed up for a few more hours to dig in to see what I could find, and then decided I was going to share a quick video with you guys to show you what's been released and give you my knee jerk thoughts. Now, I do want to say there's a lot that is coming out from this video, although you may see it and think it's a video, it's whatever, 15 seconds of her just walking. What can we possibly gather from that? A lot. Okay. We also have a new co-host here. Her name is Dawn. And she will be sharing what she learned about physically going to the building, which is so much more than you can ever get online. So, if you're part of any of their discords, following and the Reddit Heidi Planck, thread, subreddit, you're not going to gather the information that Dawn has gathered. And working intimately with a realtor who really wants to sell the building, it's let them talk a little more than I think they should have, given her interest in the case. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. I will leave that for Dawn to tell you. It is extremely interesting. But the good news is, I have hope that this woman is alive, and I might be of the minority. But just based on what I know and the research that I've done, I think she might be alive. I'm really, really hoping. So I'm known to be, as a person, a very, very rainbows and butterflies, and anything can happen, and uh, things will be better, and a smile can change someone's day type of person. So this is not a departure for me to believe that she may be alive, but I do think the evidence somewhat points to that. So let's watch the video. I'll tell you my knee jerk reactions and things that we noticed from the videos yesterday. And then on Friday, we're going to have a very, very special stream with my co host on. I believe that's Friday at 6 p.m. PST. It is on YouTube, so you can be reminded when we do go live. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and all those things. I hear myself saying those things, and then I cringe a little bit because I know all YouTubers say that. But the nature of this case is that when things come out, you don't want to miss them. This isn't a let's watch it 3 weeks later kind of thing. This is real investigations in real time. And side note, no, I'm not a professional investigator. I will likely get my PI license at some point. But the reality is, I am not right now. So I am not police. Any other disclaimer that I need to put in there, just assume it. Okay. So let's watch this video, and then we'll talk about it briefly. And then you'll see me on Friday. Danielle. So stop right there. So interesting. So here's the video. They happen to cut off. I don't know why they did that. Some, unless they were trying to hide this. So maybe that's giving them too much credit. Maybe someone just cropped it. But look at the timestamp. So yes, it was October 17th, 2021. I think that's a dash AM. That's what Gabus was saying, and I believe him. And then it says 10:22. So either their time was wrong, which seems possible but problematic for security video, or indeed she was there in the morning before she went to the game, and this reporting is wrong, which also not surprising. Southeast alley entrance. So we can assume that she is indeed near the 1201 Hope building, but we think she may have been walking to or from her car, which she would have had to park as a visitor across the street. So, and yeah, and another thing I noticed that we all noticed is it's quite dark. I mean, it's not the super sunny LA day that I assume it was. It's not surprising that she was wearing a light sweater. I believe it was 12 degrees or 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm Canadian, so give me a break. So yeah, that's not surprising. So that's where she's walking. She seems to be walking normally. I'm not gonna put intent in her walk. I think a lot of people do that, and I don't like that. Looking around, probably just looking around. So, I mean, that's the thing, right? So they're saying that this was less than an hour after she left the game. I'm not sure how they could possibly know that from the information. Because another thing is, this wasn't released by the police. This was released by a resident. So think about that, okay? A super secure building has all these security videos. A resident somehow gets a hold of the security video. That doesn't make me feel super secure. I've tried to do that for an elevator incident that happened in my building years ago, and they wouldn't let me because it's a security risk. And I totally understood. I didn't even push back. I thought, yeah, that's true. I wasn't, I wanted to see who was in the elevator that day. It wasn't any of my business, but I was curious and I thought I'd ask and I didn't get it. So I don't know how they obtained this video. I don't know who's in charge of the security videos here, but shame on you. But also maybe not shame on you, maybe that was harsh, but you know what I mean? Like there's some policy that was broken here. And the other thing is, um, I thought police were releasing this video to throw a bone to us, like as panting dogs, just waiting for anything, any information. I was curious as to why the media had seemed to go silent, as well as the police. I hadn't seen anything. I even got a comment on my last video saying, like, you're one of the only ones who are continuing to cover this case. And I thought, that's weird. Like, there must be, like, even the Daily Mail and the Sun have been curiously quiet, which makes me think that they've been told to stop reporting it. And then this comes out. So I don't know. I don't know how this will make its way through the media stream, and I don't know how the narrative will change because as we know, just in the way they're talking about it too, they speak with such conviction that she's leaving or coming back from the building. Like, oh yeah, she seems to be going into the building. She doesn't have her purse. She seems to be going in. How do we know she's going in and not out? Or how do we know that she actually went in? Do we see her enter the door? Could she have opened the door and let her dog in? And then, because Dawn found out a lot of information that we'll discuss on Friday about the actual security measures of the building, and they are not what they seem to be if you look online or speak to a realtor. So, very, 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 very interesting stuff. So do some work on your own. Go on Google Earth, Google Maps, try to find the square, figure out where your mind goes. Was she coming to or from the building? I want to know what you think. And another thing is, and this is total speculation, but her hair looks quite dark. I thought, Could she be wearing a wig? I know she sells wigs on Poshmark. She could have done a quick switcheroo, but why would she be wearing a wig? We can talk about that on Friday. So I cannot wait to dig in with this, with Dawn rather, in this. She has a lot of good information, uh, boots on the ground information. Also, check out Gavis's stream. He is doing a live today about that, about this entire video and his thoughts. So we have several theories going on, and Dawn and I happen to share a theory, which is why we're going to go live on Friday. So 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern, and 8 p.m. No, 6 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Atlantic. Love my Atlantic people. Okay. I will head off now. I wanted you guys to see this video. I will put the link to this in the comments so you can see, or in the text below. But yeah, wrap your minds around this and then join us tomorrow for a live. We have lots of good information, and I hope this will lead to her safe return. Bye, guys.